before. That's the final weekend of Ramadan. So final is on that weekend, right? Final for Europa and also
Yeah,
final
yeah,
for.
yeah. Final, it's
Mm.
next weekend on the 1st of June.
And then after that, the UEFA Nations, what you call it? Nations
Yeah,
League
yeah,
final
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
Portugal.
After that, the National Leagues, the national team will be playing. So yeah, I think we are live.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to United Kopitiam. So we are here to today. We're going to talk about dream transfer targets, the transfer target for each and every positions of Manchester United. So if you're new, do subscribe, do like this video and subscribe. So let's get on with it. So the first one is the position of goalkeeper. So I would like to ask you, what is your dream goalkeeper scenario? Who is your dream? Let's say like the
Let's
rules
say we
is
lose. Yeah.
the rules is we can put anyone that we like. There is no limitation to let's say, I mean, there's no limitation to the money that we spend, but there is also the reality whether they would come to Manchester United lah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's the rule. So let's start with goalkeeper. I mean, if you want De Gea to stay, you can. So you can throw him money. Like money is no
Mhm.
restriction. You can throw him money and he'll sign.
Yeah, pay
So
him just that. He requested for half a million, right?
yeah,
Half a million.
did he? I heard it's 350K, but this thing can all
Close to.
be
Yeah.
this thing can all be different, because like Herrera, there's also reports saying that 300,000 from PSG per week, and then he asked Man United for 200,000, so we don't know what's the real one. If PSG is offering
Based on the report.
300, yeah, if PSG is offering 300, then yeah, we're not gonna match that for Herrera. So what happened is, let's start with De Gea. Who is our dream transfer for De Gea? Or we can have De Gea.
Uh, okay, for me personally, I like the Gea to stay for another
Mm,
season.
only
Not
one
just
season.
another season, not just another season, but he puts pen on paper for maybe three more years with the club.
Uh-huh.
If let's say if by any means he leaves, I would like to see uh the one link with Man United is, I think it's Jasper Cillessen, I think
Really?
Barcelona backup keeper.
Really? You want to see a backup keeper in Barcelona for Manchester United first? We have
No,
our
no,
own
no,
very
no, no, no.
very good
I
backup.
think
Yeah, yeah.
it's backup for the what we call that, the number one keeper. Who is it?
Yeah, yeah. Mark Anderstegen. I don't know
Yeah,
whether I pronounce it
Ter
right.
Stegen. Yeah, yes, yes. I would like
Anderstegen.
to see him. Yeah, he's been linked, right? There's a
No,
rumor saying
Jesper Citizen is the one that's linked. We have never
Jasper
been linked
Cillessen.
to
Oh,
Anderstegen. Yep, you have never been linked to Anderstegen. Yep. So,
mm,
any other in your mind?
the AX keeper. I think
Onana.
it's Ivory. Huh?
Onana.
Onana, yes. I would like to see him. He's very agile. He has very good reflexes. I think the past two seasons he's with AX has been good. Made a couple of good saves. Yeah, and then he's young, still young. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an
Yeah.
argument for Donnarumma,
Mm-hmm.
because he's young. He has been touted a lot last season. This season has been be quiet. So,
Mm-hmm.
but to be honest, I have not seen either of them play enough to actually make a judgment. So, I think between Donnarumma and Onana, which one would you put as your dream transfer target?
For me,
Yep, yep. Because I
when
can
I
make a
look at
decision.
Donnarumma,
Uh huh.
it's kind of overrated. For me, I like that kind
Okay.
of agile kind of keeper, so I'm going for Onana
Okay.
instead of
Okay.
Donnarumma. Sorry.
Yeah, to me, a keeper should not only be agile, but also be able to command the stability of the defense.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, yeah, that's what De Gea has with us. Right? It's not only that he's agile, not only that he's tall, but he also screams stability in the goalkeeping department. So you don't see a lot of mistakes. I mean, yeah, people saying that he has a lot of mistake in him, but you don't see a lot of mistakes coming from him. He's very stable. When he started, he has a lot of problem with the high ball, but now
Yeah.
he has got that out of his system.
I think first two season he struggles. He struggles with the
Yeah,
physicality of the league. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and then he got into it, and then become the best goalkeeper ever for us. The only
I think
problem
this
with De Gea is his kicking.
in the second season, the squad changes the goalkeeping coach. So they brought in someone who can work with him. So that's why I think hence the improvement for the next 3 4 seasons lah. He's been with the same goalkeeping coach. So yeah, he has improved a lot compared to the first
Okay,
two seasons.
so I'm
Yeah.
gonna put Onana.
Yes.
But I do not know how to spell his name, so it's just O N A
Let's
N
put
A.
on. Oh wait.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So our first goalkeeping is Onana. So I have not seen enough Donnarumma. I really actually want him because yeah, because it was
He's a
touted a lot last
You know
season.
what? His style of goalkeeping reminds me of Thibaut Courtois, but
Mm.
I'm not a huge fan of Thibaut Courtois. He's he's
Really?
he's he has that length advantage, but not that agile in terms of reflexes. He's very good for a tall man, but for me, I think Onana closely similar to Edison, the Man City goalkeeper. So I thought that
Mm.
before you place that collect before you place that terms heavily linked to Man United. If it's me, I would dream to have that. I would dream to have Edison to replace De Gea. So, but it's not linked. He's very he's already cemented
It's not
his
even
place
gonna
in Man.
happen. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
I don't mind. I don't mind Onana. I've not seen him enough though, but it would definitely be better than Silison because
yeah.
yeah,
So
I'm not
listen
gonna take
is
any backup
what do you call that mistake prone. So yeah, you can see.
unwanted by Barcelona. So why we're not gonna take anybody unwanted in their own club? Okay, so let's go to right back. So we have a discussion. Munir,
Mune
Cancelo,
or
or Wan Bissaka.
Bisaka.
So what is your dream transfer?
For me, I would like to see because it has been a tradition, a legacy for a right back playing for Man United to be extremely fast and also local. So Wan Bisaka fits the bill. So for me, I'm going for Wan Bisaka. I know I think for the past 8 7 8 years, the transfer market, especially for domestic players, has been blown to pieces. In terms of rival clubs putting up higher price for other clubs to buy, but I'm still going for Wan Bisaka because he's
That's
still
called Woodward
21 years
tax.
old. That means we can tie him up for maybe 4 to 5 seasons playing for Man United, and then our match is we can offer him playing in European competition amidst whether it's Europa League or Champions League, I don't mind. But as long as we are playing in Europe, so yeah, that's the progress that he needs
Yeah,
in order to tap into his raw talent. So for me, I'm
yeah.
going for Saka compared to
Yeah,
Munir.
you see, yeah, I choose Munir because he's cheap. He's 28.
Okay.
He's only 20 million, and
Yeah.
he's very good at attacking. Not the best at defending, but he's gonna be a very good mentor to the lot. But the thing is, if we take the lot out of the equation, or if we take the money out of the equation, like we say we have no limitation, yeah, I would like to go
Mm.
for one Bisaka also. I always like to go for younger players with that development in them. So yeah, I'm go for one Bisaka also, and he's also English.
Yep.
My national team is English, so I see him for the future. But it's truth be told that his attacking is still wanting. Hasn't put a very good cross in. He's very fast and his last ditch tackle. The thing I was afraid of last ditch tackle is all the yellow card, red cards, and penalty. But
Yeah.
yeah, so far nobody has run past him. He's only been ran past
Because
6 times this season,
mm,
so that is a very good start.
thing is, he's still
Stats.
21 years old, and then
Mm,
last season, I think someone posted regarding his statistic
mm.
for this season. He has won more tackles, I think, compared to other defenders in the league. So that's a good thing for a 21-year-old. So yeah,
Exactly. So yeah, I'll be hoping for one Bisaka also, and I think um, the transfer rumors surrounding him, 25 million pound being bid by Ed Woodward. So that is Ed Woodward for
that's
you. That is a ridiculous fee.
that's half of the requested.
Yeah, that's half. I don't mind paying 40 to 50 million. 70 millions now is being touted, but I say 70 millions bullshit lah. But
Yeah, go for
yeah, 50 millions is fine because you see how Kyle Walker is 50 over million, and on the other side, Benjamin Mendy is also 50 over million. So Wan Bissaka is being linked, and
Shouldn't
he has
go
such a
past that 40, 50 mark,
yeah. So I think
Ah,
definitely Wan Bissaka is somebody that we have to look into very very seriously.
mm.
Other than that, of course Thomas Meunier, but dream transfer would be Wan Bissaka. So let's go to centre back. What is your centre back dream team?
Okay, this one I do agree with you with Delete. Yeah, he's still 19. Captain the Ajax team who won the double domestically, and then also played in the Champions League semi-final. You see his command at 19. You see his command of the area in terms of getting the defensive job done. I uh I do what call it? I do believe that pairing him with Deli Blin, the former Man United, in defense, I think that somehow complement Blin's lack of pace. But Blin has that influence, Blin has that influence. At the same time, he develops the younger counterpart in terms of building up his game. So Delete has got the pace and got the command, and Blin got the experience and also the what you call that the influence. So that the partnership has been very good this season for them. So for me, yeah, it's a dream transfer for me. If Delete, let's say, if Delete do agree to come to Man United.
If you have listened or at least looked at the translated subtitle for his speech at the end of the AX season,
Mm,
he is a leader. He sounds like a leader. He's like
yeah,
all those in the movies when you see people going to battles,
yeah.
Mel Gibson in Braveheart when they go to battle and the speeches that they gave. Pacific Rim, Idris Elba, the today is not the day. That's the kind of speech that we want to get from our leader. And I think he's
Yeah.
19, but his voice is really frightening.
Looks
So
like
so
the way
yeah,
that
it's
he
very
speaks looks
gruff.
like
You
he's
know,
been for the past. He's been
like
with
he's
the
a
league
Lord
for 10.
Commander, definitely. Yeah, so he's definitely fits with the leadership even at 19. But I don't see him making us him captain early. But I think in 4 or 5 years time he can be a very good captain. He will bring everything. He'll bring all our defense into sort, and he will scold anyone that's not doing their part. So
Mm,
and this leadership is what Manchester United need. At the moment, Ashley Young is no leader. Okay, so he can't lead a pack of sheep. So Delete is definitely who he wants. But Barcelona, yeah, Barcelona seems like a better, more attractive target for me. Now it's just being
mm.
he's being said that 235K per week for him at the moment by Manchester United. So that's why Barcelona doesn't want to match that. That is crazy money for a 19 years old.
Yeah,
So I don't know. That's why it's very divisive. To me, is I don't want to give any player breaking our wage structure for any player, and that's shouting breaking the wage structure
yeah,
for Delete. So I'm 50-50 on this. So I do not know how it's going to end, but definitely he is our dream center back this season.
yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah, you talk about Blin just now. You talk about Blin
Yeah,
because Blin is a very intelligent player. He can intercept plays very very well. He can control the center back by reading the game. So
yes,
that's why, and the lead is very physical. He's the one that he's a very good header in the box. So he commands the presence also in so that's why he's the physical presence. The Danny is intelligence, and that's why they work very well.
yep,
So Lindelof to me is also very very intelligent. He doesn't slide into tackles.
yes.
He blocks
He tries
shots.
to, yeah, he
Yeah he
reads the game in terms of he reads the attack quite well, but yeah, he needs a good partner in
yeah
terms
he
of
needs a very
getting
very
into,
physical partner.
yeah,
Dilly is definitely that
mm.
player, but we're not talking about players. So the thing is, center back. Would you want Lindelof or do you want another target in there
For me,
to
I'll
partner
stick
Dilly?
with Lindelof. I think going forward, I think this is actually one of the one of the best catch by Mourinho for me.
Uh,
He sees a
no Pogba.
potential, good potential in Lindelof. The best catch for Mourinho, one of the best. So yeah, you have to admit it. I know he's raw
Yeah.
when he came into the squad. He's raw. He commits a lot of mistakes. Maybe that's the what call that that's the space that we provide for defenders to really adjust to the league. We know that Premier League, in terms of the way Premiership clubs play, very fast, very physical, very direct, and then yeah, they tend to. It's not like a typical what we call that. It's not like a typical La Liga or we call that La Liga or Italian league where they go round defenders. But in terms of Premiership, when you play against the mid-tier clubs or the bottom-tier clubs, you know what? They tend to be very direct. They take the challenge to the defenders. So that's when you can see Lindelof at the start of the start of the season, where when he came in, it's quite difficult for him to really adjust. So now he's
Mm.
doing good,
Now he has
improving.
adjusted.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
So
thing
for
is,
me,
the thing is Lindelof. If you put him against, let's say, Liverpool team, I think he's much better than Joao Matip or anyone besides Van Dijk. I think he was slot into Liverpool team. He was. The thing is, John Stone and Laporte. And that I'm not sure. Maybe he will slot into John Stone's position along with Laporte.
mm, mm,
Definitely will get to Chelsea. I don't rate Rudiger or David Lewis. Definitely he will get ahead of when Dogan or also
Vertonghen,
Alvaro.
yeah,
I mean, when Pochettino played 3-5-2, he was comfortably sleep into that. So he's definitely one of the best defender in Premier League. Yeah, but then I also talk about Koulibaly, right? Koulibaly, but if you ask me Koulibaly or Delete, I will take Delete any time of the day because he's
yeah,
much,
same
much,
as me.
much
Yeah,
younger. To partner Lindelof. So again, Koulibaly is the tough one, the physical one, along with
yeah,
Delete is the same. So yeah, you can't have two.
yeah,
There must be an intelligence in centre back also. I mean, Delete is intelligent, but Lindelof is the game reader. So he is the calm presence. Delete is the physical
yeah,
presence,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
we need a balance, right? So yeah, that's the dream team for me also. Let's go
Mm.
to left back. So should we retain Shaw? Is there anyone
He's
that's
still
worth a
24,
suggestion?
man. You know what? Because he came into the
23,
league when he was
24,
16
yeah.
with Southampton. So now it seems like he's been there forever, but he's still 24. I didn't believe it myself. So when I look, wow, he's still 24, and then has been in the league for I think it's close to 8 years already. So
Mm.
he's young, but he has that experience to be there. And yeah, I don't see anybody going to replace him. Maybe at the start of next season.
Yeah, actually I
Then
do. If we have Wan Bissaka to come in front of Onana, I mean, yeah, Luke Shaw has been our player of the season, but actually I like Ben Chilwell much better as compared to
Ben
Luke
Chilwell.
Shaw.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not saying that Luke Shaw is not good. Is the one of the last position that we have to change. But if you ask me who is better, Ben Chilwell is better. I mean, Ben Chilwell and Danny Rose got ahead of him into the England team. So definitely I like Ben Chilwell better in the left back position. So do you
You know what?
agree
You know
that we
what? The
should
reason the reason being we call that reason being Danny Rose
being better?
got ahead of, and then at the same time
He's
Ben
in a
Chilwell.
better team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they're in a better team. So yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
he's
admit it.
he's in better team and he's surrounded by better players. So definitely Danny Rose. I don't rate Danny Rose ahead of
It's a
Luke Shaw
no-brainer
at all.
because let's say if I do manage a national side, you know what? I do look for that person who really perform in a better team. So it is a team game, you know. It's not exactly a personalized game. You do have your personal contribution, but it is more or less in general it is a team game. When your team does well, so does maybe it reflects the players playing at maybe at the highest level at the best. So yeah.
Okay, so for anyone watching, if you have any players that you think we should look at, please drop a comment. So
Yeah.
yeah, left back. I'm gonna go for Ben Chilwell. So
Okay.
will you? Can you? I don't even know how to
Yeah.
spell his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chilwell. Chilwell. Chilwell.
Double L. Okay. Okay. If you get it wrong, let me know. Okay. So we are gonna go 4-3-3. So definitely three center midfield, but against we're gonna try to strike the balance.
Uh-huh.
Let's go with the obvious Pogba first. Would you want to retain Pogba or get someone in?
Okay. I think a couple of days back, There's a name popping up. Pedro from Fluminense, right? The
Striker.
Brazilian. Is he a striker or
Yeah,
midfielder?
striker.
Oh,
Center
he is
forward. Yeah,
striker.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I thought the way that he plays in the on the left side of the midfield. But okay,
He's
nonetheless,
everywhere. Yeah, yeah. I
okay,
look at the
he's
YouTube
everywhere.
video. He's everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, nonetheless, now if you look at Pogba defensively, maybe for me, I would not put him there. But if you value his attacking talent, I'm not going to put him in a 4-3-3 formation, as in the three midfield. I would slot him right behind. That means he's a false nine. That means a free
He can
role
be the
behind the
attacking
two.
midfield. Like you can play
Right.
four two
Mm,
one three, or 4-2-3-3-1 actually. So he'll be that attacking midfield, and that's where I want to put him also. So when I said three center midfield, it's also it depends on what balance you want to bring.
okay.
So yeah, yeah. So one of them is definitely more attacking,
Okay.
and that's
Based
that's why.
on the list that I have here, I can see Pogba's name there. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I don't mind having Pogba.
Uh,
A lot of
let's
people
say
want
let's
him
say.
out, but I don't want him
Mm,
out. I want him to stay and be that player for us next
yeah.
season, because the thing is, in a team that sucked last season in the last 12 game, he's the only, not the only, but he's one of the bright sparks.
One of
Or he tried to
mm,
do something. You can see, but the player around him is just terrible. He's just slow. He's just lethargic. So he is a midfield. If other players are not putting in their effort, he can't do anything to connect the defending and the front. So yeah, I want Pogba in also. So we have another two spots. One more
I think
defensive, one box to box.
okay. I think this one when you mention box to box, I know who do you have in mind. So I will agree with you with that with the Bruno Fernandes.
Mm,
Yeah, that one.
40 goals in midfield. It's
You what?
just 40 goals in midfield. So they,
Yeah.
not
Definitely.
not
Yeah, it's a
including
green price. So
not including what you call that. No, this is different. Not including assist yet. So definitely I would like Bruno Fernandes. Okay, so let's go to the more difficult one, which actually there's a lot of players who can play there. Center, defensive midfield. Declan Rice. Who else? We have Declan Rice who can play there. We have Thomas Partey who can play there. We have
Thomas
Wilfred
Partey.
Ndidi.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wilfred Ndidi who can play there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely we also have McTominay who can play there. So yeah, Sean Longstaff too from
Sean
Newcastle.
Longstaff. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
our Batang Panjang. Okay, not
Yeah.
supposed to say it online.
Watch the language. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, uh, if you go for because we don't have any budget restriction, right?
Yep, yep.
For me, compared
No budget
if
restriction.
put aside Longstaff and McTominay, we do have Partey. We do have Partey and Didi and another one. Who is it that you mentioned?
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
Sean
Okay.
Longstaff.
For the three, no, I'll put aside Sean Longstaff and also McTominay. Just put them aside first. Partey,
It's pretty far away.
Declan Rice, and
Oh,
also
Ruben Neves.
okay. For me,
Ah,
I'll go for Declan Rice.
why?
Why?
English breed.
Okay, number one, yeah, being English. You know how Roy Keane bossed that defensive midfield
mm,
role. You know,
mm.
you can easily curse your heart out. Declan Rice has that physicality, has the pace, has that work rate. If you look at West Ham stats, Declan
Mm,
Rice is one of the most active, most hardworking. Maybe because he's been given that defensive role and he embraced it.
mm,
That there's only one thing that you need to do. Just defend your ground, and whenever the ball comes to you, create a chance for the attacking players to really do their job. So you can see if for a defensive midfielder, he needs that kind of directive, a very straightforward direct, and then we call that the function, the way that he functions in midfield. He needs to be very clear of what to do. So
mm.
I see Declan Rice. being young, I think it's still 21 or 22, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
21, 22.
for me it's Declan Rice. But let's say if you can't get, uh, I'm 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 starting to be a fan of Thomas. I will call it. Is it Thomas
Partey.
Partey? Yes,
Partey. Yes.
I love his height.
Yeah. I've looked at Declan Rice, looked at Thomas Partey. I just like the passing range of Thomas Partey. He can pass on the ground. He can pass over the air. I mean, sometimes you look at Sean Longstaff, the way he pass. I feel it's a bit slow. It's a bit high. But if I look at Thomas
Partey
Partey, yeah, pass
better.
a long pass. It seems the
Yeah.
curves are better, and so and he always seems to reach. But the thing is, Sean Longstaff is not fair to talk about him because he hasn't played a lot of games. So Thomas Partey
Yes,
has.
yes, yes.
But I think one thing that Thomas Partey has advantage Thomas Partey has is his release clause is only 43.5 million pounds. So
Oh,
as compared, I
Atletico,
mean,
right? He played for that.
Sean Longstaff is
Mm.
gonna be cheap, but I don't rate Sean Longstaff. But let's say Ruben Neves is
When I
gonna.
look at Sean Longstaff,
Mm,
the a couple of highlights. For me, he's very similar to McTominay. So why must you buy
yeah,
someone with similar
exactly.
play
Except the
style
pass,
as
I think he
McTominay?
can pass better
Uh,
than Sean McTominay.
so
Scott
we need
McTominay.
really dynamic. You know what? We really need a dynamic defensive midfield. So
Mm.
Partey and also Declan Rice has that requirement. So yeah.
So I'm just gonna put Partey because I like Partey more than Declan Rice.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I'll go with you with that.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna put Partey instead of Rice. But Rice stays in the discussion. I don't mind getting Ruben Neves. But Partey to me at the moment, after all the transfer rumors linking us to him, I mean, all Ole Gunnar is gonna do, have to do, not Ole Gunnar, Woodward has to do is just pick up the call and say, hey, I'm giving you for the 3.5 million pound. So no, you cannot talk to our players. Shut up. We're
Okay,
gonna talk to him.
the same
That's
way
all.
we got a bargain out of De Gea
Mm.
because we're buying from Atletico. We are not buying for
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Yeah. So because of the release clause, there's
Yeah,
nothing at Atletico Madrid can do to stop us from
yeah,
getting him.
agreeing.
But
Yeah,
I think I read long time ago, 2 3 months ago, that Partey would like a move to Manchester United. Then after 1 month later, he rebuffed it. He said he likes to stay in Atletico Madrid. So it's a but let's go in for him. Madrid
mm,
is in Champions League. We are not, so that's one reason I don't know why he would come. But yeah, Partey
mm,
seems to be very good. But if Partey doesn't come, Declan Rice from West Ham, that's definitely a step up for him. So Ruben
yes,
Neves
yes,
too, a
yes.
step up for Ruben Neves. So yeah, but we would like Partey.
But
We
Wolves is
like to
going to play in
Partey.
the what call that, in the qualifying for Europa, right? So they still have a chance to
It's
play in the
Wolf.
Europa.
It's Wolf.
Yeah,
Alright, so left wing.
they
Are we
still have a
sticking
chance.
Martial?
So yeah,
Yeah.
huh?
It's Wolf. They have a chance, so but it's Wolf. They're not gonna do anything much with Wolf, right? So left wing. Are we gonna stay with Martial or we're gonna get our own transfer in
Okay. In the
your
list,
list? Yep.
the 4-3-3 list. Uh, I put Martial as the centre forward. So I do want to see
Mm,
Daniel James there on the left.
really?
He,
Then just
yeah. For me, I would like to see Martial play in a more centre forward kind of thing because he's that kind of he has you know what? The thing is he has that quality of a centre forward.
hmm
Yeah. He has better first touch compared to the current centre forward that we have. His strike rate is better compared to the current centre forward that we have, and he has that pace. For a centre forward, they can be emotional, but for a wide forward, they cannot be emotional.
yeah,
So,
right. Yeah.
you see,
Rashford is emotional.
you see my argument there. So that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
when I look at Daniel James highlight,
Mm.
the way that he attacks and at the same time he tracks back to defend. He defends, compared to Martial. He defends. So for me, if you want to see a diva playing a centre forward, by all means, yes, because a diva playing centre forward, they can get you goals. But a winger who can't defend, who can't track back opponents when the rest of the team are defending, can't be that or cannot be on the wing. So for me, it's Daniel James on the wings and Martial as centre forward. Yeah.
So center forward. Okay. Actually, I have not put a lot of thoughts on our left wing because I've been putting a lot of thoughts on our right wing. That's where we are very, very bad. But yeah, Daniel James is actually a left wing. I don't have
Uh,
anybody else to talk about. He has terrifying speed, really, really quick. So yeah, I'm just gonna put Daniel James
yeah.
on the left wing. So right wing.
Right. I think I would say go for Rashford. I don't know. There's this feeling.
Okay,
I
who do we have as option for the right wing? We have um not sure if we can put Joao Felix
currently
there. Okay, so anyway, for right wing and center forward, because they can interchange, so I'm just gonna put all the target that we can get, which is Joao Felix, 100 million, Pedro, 20 over million, who else? Leon Bailey,
okay. If you do mention
Bergwijn,
because now
Lozano,
because now now you mentioned Lozano already a done
Jadon
deal.
Sancho,
Nope. Jadon Sancho already a miss for me. He has that same. He has the same kind of play
Ibanez.
with Rashford. Yeah. For me, okay. If you put
Oh,
Pedro
he has
in
better
the
cross than
mix, if you
Rashford.
put Pedro in the mix,
Mm.
I would like to see Mas. If you put Pedro in the mix, yes. I think I will agree with you. I watched his highlight. He has good linking up play, especially with the attacking. With the attacking midfield. And then at the same time, he can interchange with Martial whenever he wants. So yeah, it'll be a good forward for us to have
Yeah.
Pedro. Yeah.
How about Nicolas Pepe?
Oh, I haven't seen him, man.
Yeah, you should
I
look at
don't know
Nicolas
what to talk.
Pepe. Okay, so
Okay.
because in Lyon he has scored a number of goals and he has scored a number of assists off the right wing. He's a left-footed right wing. He's an inverted winger.
Oh, left footed. Oh, okay. Same
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
Simon and Ribery.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
an inverted winger. So, for the sake of discussion, because uh, Rashford and Marshall has let us down for the last 12 games. So I want a real challenge for them. So I don't want to put them in the starting lineup. So I'm gonna put because on the right wing we can put Nicolas Pepe, and on the center forward we can put Pedro because that's who he is. He's supposed to play the middle role.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and
I think
Daniel
with
James
him.
on the
Yeah.
left wing. So that would definitely be something to talk about because Rashford and Martial has really destroyed our season last season. Whether it's
If you can get
injury.
Lukaku out,
Oh,
if you
Lucas
can get
going up.
Lukaku out on loan or something like that. I don't know if anybody wants to match his what you call that, his salary and stuff. Do get Pedro in and play him at centre forward. Yes, I will agree with you. Get Pedro in for and play centre forward for us.
Yeah, and I really like the look of Pepe. But the thing about Pepe also is he's not looking to move to Man U. So
Mm-hmm.
if we want him to come, we have to pay over the odds for him also. So Lozano is done deal. I've not heard anything about it.
Yeah.
But if it's not done deal, I like him also or Steven Bergwijn. Jadon Sancho, I would like Jadon Sancho also, but 100 million is a bit too much.
Yeah,
Um,
because I think reports saying that
yeah, he
Man
wants to
United
stay.
already not going to pursue him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because that's also because he said next season he wants to win the Bundesliga with Bayern sorry Dortmund.
Dortmund.
So yeah, so that's why I don't think that he wants to go anywhere. But then again, player says anything during transfer season, and they will still move. It has been said. I mean, it's in the past, a lot of things has been said, but they still move. So it means nothing. What he said. So yeah, Pedro really really good. Good dribble, can have a long shot. His passes, he can do the true pass, and which I like, and then he can
The thing is,
cross. He
yeah,
can do
yeah.
everything a
He
number
has
nine can
that
do.
good first touch and also good link up play with the attackers,
Mm.
with the midfield attackers. So yeah.
Yeah,
For
with
me, I think
Pepe's
that's
ability to also do the same with cross to shoot, and Daniel James flying speed, this is a very very good front three. It's very 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 scary front three. And with Rashford Marshall potentially getting better because of challenged, because
yes.
somebody pushing them. So definitely this is what I think definitely this is what we want to see. So just very quick round up. What do you think the price for all these players that we have? So we have Onana probably at 50 million.
Nope, nope. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
How much do you think
Because
Onana's
it,
gonna be?
Onana, for me, I think it's worth like 30 to 40, but
I
doesn't
kept
reach
wanting
that
to sing
50 mark.
Havana song.
What?
Havana, oh na na. Okay,
Onana.
yeah, yeah. How much? How much? Sorry, I'm thinking of the song.
For me, it's in the region of 30 to 40 max.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's give him 40. Bisaka 50. That's 90. Delete
The lead is
80.
too much. 80, man.
Yeah,
80,
yeah.
70.
80, so that's 170. Lindelof stays. Chiwa's gonna be about 52. So yeah, I forgot that's 170, 220. Partey 40, 260. Bruno Fernandes
60,
60, 300. Pogba stay.
20.
Daniel James, let's not put Daniel James because 15 million.
Mm.
There's 300, right? Just now I say Pepe about 50, 350. Pedro 20.
Give or take, it'll be like
370,
close to
about
500
400
mil.
million here. 400 million here.
400 mil, yeah.
Yeah, but if we can sell Lukaku, there's 60 millions there. Um, and
Who wants
then
a 60 million out of bad first touch forward? I
yeah,
mean, come on.
Inter Milan actually there's a report. Inter Milan says he wants to give us 30 million and also a very very old Ivan Perisic. 2 years ago it's gonna be a good
Uh,
deal, but I don't think it's not a good deal
yeah.
now. So either they
Should
give us
have
60
come last.
millions, which
Yeah, he
they
should
might
have
have problem
just like.
giving, or they
Mhm.
give us give us Skriniar. So I don't mind a Skriniar. So yeah, Skriniar for Lukaku. So that's 400 million. It's not impossible because we can sell a lot of player. Rojo, Phil Jones, Ashley Young. We can sell this player Damian. We can raise about 100 million, and Woodward can throw in 300 million. I don't think it's gonna happen, but all these targets are very very good target. I put Chivo there. Shaw doesn't have to be. Shaw is good enough. So left back we don't have to look at. We and then Lindelof is there. Pogba
But
is there.
we do need another backup for Lucio. A good backup for Lucio. But
Yeah,
currently we
yeah.
don't have
But if we
backup
put in
there.
one Bisaka, probably the is gonna back up for Luke Shaw.
So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. On
because
the
he
left,
can
yeah.
play on the left. And Fosu Mensah is gonna back up
Oh
for
yeah, we do
and
have
Ashley Young, of
Fosumensa.
course. Ashley Young is not gonna go. He's our captain. He's gonna back up for one Bisaka. So yeah, and leader delete Pogba. Okay, so that's the leader for the team. Yeah, I think we come to the end of our this dream transfer, which
Yes.
of course we hope to happen. Half of this happened, we're happy. I can tell you that.
That's why it's called Dream.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How this happened, I'm gonna be happy. So a bit of transfer update. One Bisaka 25 millions. We have I do not know whether it's true, but we have
And
bid
then
for
Daniel
him.
James put on hold because of his father's death,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah. Delete also very very heavily linked to Manchester United. There's a bidding war between Barcelona
and
and
Barcelona.
Barcelona and Man United. So again, Man United can throw in the money. So let's see where they go. Of course, Mino Riola wants more money. You say he's banned. He's not banned. He's banned, but he can still make things smooth. I can tell you that. So there's a lot of hole we can play with. Thomas Partey 40 million. That's the latest. Being linked very very heavily. Pepe kind of dropped off these few days. Pedro start to be linked, but there's nothing much you need. Just a very quick link. And also Kevin Strootman being offered to Manchester United. You
A
want him?
midfielder.
Yeah, yeah,
A
Kevin Strootman.
midfielder.
Yeah, long
How
time
old is
ago.
he? How old
29.
is he?
29. He's now in
Nope.
Marseille. Yeah, 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 definitely no. But that is only being offered. So as I mentioned, like, you offered this, why will you take it? Unless Ole. The thing is, we talk about Ole. If he
For me,
gives the
just stick
captaincy,
to the transfer policy of getting someone 26, 27 below. So that's where
mm, mm,
the
mm,
peak
mm.
age is.
Yeah, yeah, except Koulibaly.
Mm.
If I can tell you, if Ole gives the captaincy to Ashley Young, I'm gonna
Please, no,
I'm
no.
gonna
Please,
be
come on.
Ole out from the
We're going
first
to
day
start the
of the
Oli
next
out
summer.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. So now, very much Ole in. We like to see him in charge. And if you are new, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.